In this video, I'm going to teach you guys 3 lessons that helps cure my depression. Now, if you clicked on this video, you're probably struggling with it or consistently struggle with depression. You're always constantly doubting yourself. There's always some type of problem that you're stressing about, or people, or just something is always coming of obstacle that you just can't stop thinking about. Or maybe you're one of the cases that you're just sad for no reason. Now, before we start the video and I tell you guys these tips, I want to say that I'm there with you. I went through it privately for a long time, and I still sometimes get that feeling. And I will tell you right now, you're human. It happens. It's part of the human feeling to feel sad and to feel hopeless sometimes. That's just part of the human life cycle, and life will have its ups, life will have its downs. It's just how you react to things. You can't consistently be a happy person, unfortunately. That's just how it is. But yeah, there's ways to mitigate that and ways to minimize your depression or feeling of sadness, because sadness and depression are two different things. There's ways to minimize that bad feeling and kind of react to life in a better way. And I'm going to tell you these 3 lessons that kind of help me completely shape my mindset and change my life to this business entrepreneur that I am now. I'm making way more money than I was even a year ago. Yeah, I'm making way more than I was a year ago. That's crazy to think about. I've pretty much doubled my income now that I think about it. That's really good. So, every year making progress. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. But let's get right into it. Now guys, before we get into the video, Coast is having a big clothing drop on the 25th. That's my clothing brand. If you like my clothing brand, check it out. It's in the description. And I can also automate your YouTube channel. If you're a YouTuber watching this and struggle with making shorts or Instagram videos, or just marketing your content in that short form content base, I can help you automate your channel. I will do all the work for you. I am looking for clients. DM me, use the link in the description to book a free call with me. I'll give you tips, free consultation call. And then if you want to purchase my automation service, it's not even a course, it's a full service where I do it for you. You will grow your channel, short form content. That's how I was able to grow my channel currently. Yeah, check it out. Enjoy the video. So the first thing that helped me, and this is one of the biggest things that's helped, because I get more depressed towards the colder times just because it's getting cold outside early. I'm one of those guys that get sad for no reason. But I picked out this pattern was happening a lot more when it's cold outside and kind of nasty and dark and stuff. My environment was one of the biggest things that helped me cure my depression. What I did was I designed my room very nicely so that the time I spend in here, it feels like summer. It feels like very productive, very warm. I've got my iPad here, my laptop here, my PS5 here, even though I usually don't play video games no more. But I know all right, I can watch some Netflix. I have it very beautifully set up. It's mostly a work productive space, and time flies in here. I feel really good. My bed is always made. My room is extremely clean. To all my boys watching this, man, my personal friends, you guys know who you are. Clean your room, man. Ain't no way you're gonna be productive with stuff on the floor. Clean your room. I have my room completely organized right now, and it just feels great. My environment is very important to me. My lamp is a sunset lamp, so at night when I turn off this light, it's lighting up my room in a way that feels warm. It kind of feeds my brain almost, so it feels really warm. And then my job environment is really nice too. I kind of fixed this last year because my last job was Orange Theory, and it was really cool because the vibes in there were really sunshine and really Florida vibes, because the company originated in Florida. But before, I was working in Burger King. Of course I'm depressed, man. I'm walking over slippery floors and just kind of burger grease smell, and it's nasty all the time. Then I went to Orange Theory, very nice environment, and now I work in Equinox. I have my own private office. I make 6 figures. My actual work is 45 minutes. I only do 45 minutes of computer work, and then I'm working on these YouTube scripts. I'm working on my personal projects for the next 7 hours. I'm working out for 2 hours out of the day too. Now I work out every single day. So my work environment is completely shaped too. If you want to know how to get a job like that, I have a video that you can check out on my channel on how to get a 6-figure job in the next 6 months. But yeah, Environment is the first and biggest one. Moving on to work, that's my second thing that cured my depression. A lot of people that I know that have depression or are going through a depressive phase, it's because they hate their jobs or they hate their environment that they go to. So like even school. If you hate your job, bro, it's gonna feel like a constant leech. Especially if you're full-time and you have to go every day, you're gonna feel like something is leeching onto you. And when I figured out I was like into fitness, but I wanted to be rich. I wanted to make money. And I'm not rich, definitely not. I mean, I'm still in the hood, but I figured out I wanted to be in fitness. I was like, let me work for a gym, even if it's like front desk. I left Burger King, man. I had no job at one point. Oh, man, that was the best decision I've ever made in my life. I left Burger King, went for a fitness job. This job was in sales. Learned my skill set in sales while absolutely enjoying myself. And then I took that skill set and applied to the best gym in America, the most luxurious gym. I met a guy today that was worth $10 million. And he just had like crypto assets everywhere. Amazing like stuff you see now. Like my work environment, changing my career into something I loved. You guys, I have so much videos on this. If this is your first time watching, please check out my other YouTube videos. You can change your job and feel like you're free because you can work in an industry that you love without a degree you love, not an industry that makes money. Because there's a lot of like medical students that hate what they do. It's just gonna make them 130K a year, which is BS. I make 100K a year and I sell a gym membership, but that's another topic. Change your career. And the next thing I did, just kind of like this dopamine feeling that I have all the time, working on my businesses consistently gives me the best dopamine out of playing video games, out of spanking the meat, out of everything. Working on my businesses helps me feed dopamine to my brain a lot because this is a hard task to do. It's something I don't want to do. But then when I start doing it, you're achieving something. I'm about to check this off the list after I finish. So doing work literally cured a lot of my depression, changing my career, working on my businesses, seeing those numbers go up. I just everything just kind of like being focused and keeping your mind occupied. It makes it a world of a difference. And I also like broke down my goals and made them like super attainable so I could check these things off daily, and it's the best feeling ever. The next thing I did was I made my circle smaller. I keep my distance with people that I know aren't good for me. You know, people that are constantly making excuses, people that are doing things that I don't approve of. I keep those guys here. You know, I don't want to like not be their friend, but you kind of want to essentially cut out people that aren't good for you. And you know who's good for you, you know who's not. You got to keep your distance, man. No matter how much you love these people, you have to keep your distance. If they're not talking money with you and doing things in their life to become better, and you know if they're not, you gotta distance them a bit. And it hurts me, you know, it hurted me at first to kind of realize this, but I had to distance myself from a lot of my friends, and it really hurt. I've got 2 dudes that I really talk to right now, and we hit the gym almost every day. We're constantly talking business, constantly talking with each other. We have like our own little private group chat. We like talk about health, we talk about our diet, we talk about business. So keep your circle extremely small. Make sure you're not hanging out with friends that smoke or drink. That stuff is bad for you. Make sure your friends are unproblematic and don't ask favors for you. I had this one person that just every time they texted me it was just a favor. Literally, that's all it became. Our friendship just became favors. But yeah, my lady, she is feminine, loyal, unproblematic. She is amazing. Shout out to her. So I'm never like stressed out. Make sure people don't become leeches, and make sure your circle is small, and it's gonna be very hard because you're not used to it. You gotta cut these people off and consistently distance them. But once you do that, guys, I think this is the biggest thing that cured it. Branch out, network yourself correctly, get away from people that are constantly inviting you to do bad things, constantly telling you or asking you for favors. Just don't. Learn to say no, and your brain and everything is just gonna clear up for you. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Man, we are about to hit 400 subscribers, man. I had 200 for like years. And then like the last 3 months, we've grown 200 subs, man. So happy about that. Let's keep working. We got to get to 1,000 subscribers by summer. Let's say summer of next year, we are at 1,000 subscribers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.